I have been so delighted to work with you over the years, Carlos, and now we're on the Site Sponsor Consortium together. What I want to start with is a little bit about you and why you are in clinical research, why you love clinical research.
My name's Carlos Orantes. I have been in clinical research since 2013. Personally, for me, my family is heavily afflicted with Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia, and so my goal is to help find a cure. We have something special in that we get to work together to bring medicines to the market. And then we have partners like Advarra who are bringing all of us together to do something better that we can't do by ourselves.
Let's talk a little about the Site Sponsor Consortium's first inaugural wonderful project, which is on CDAs, processes, the template. I'd love for you just to tell us about it a little bit and why you think it's valuable.
Many of us talked about having to today still sign a CDA for every single study, even if it's the same sponsor or the same study at a different site, same organization. So if you just add up all of that time invested, the paperwork being pushed around, whether it's electronic or not, it's a lot of moving parts and it touches a lot of people, a lot of desks or desktops. And so we decided let's focus on that to see the market respond to it and take a template and then say, this is what other people are doing and they're having success. We should try it. I think it's going to make a huge impact and make it easier to drive this change. Having a partner like Advarra pull us together and instigate this to be the singular focus, I think that's what made the difference for this to happen.
So with this new information, with the CDA processes released and the CDA master template released, what can sponsors do now?
Well, I think sponsors are sort of at the pinnacle of this being successful or not. We always talk about communication being the #1 opportunity to improve. Here's a very good excuse. Communicate on something very specific, not just asking a site, how's it going? What can we do better? No, let's talk about the CDA process. We're gonna make this better. That's a more affirmative, a more action-oriented statement that they can make to initiate this process. And then on the other side, the sites need to be open to receive that and welcome it, #1. And if they don't, then they need to initiate it and say, Mr. or Mrs. Sponsor, have you seen this? Are you aware of the CDA process and template that's been produced as a guideline for us to do this better? So either side can initiate it, and they should.